All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me just write this message here, make sure the chat is working. Perfect. And the bot, is that working? That is working. Perfect. Let me just test it here.
Hi, Zach.
Beautiful. It's working. All right, back to the game. So today we'll be focused more on the Trackers Alliance quests. There's brand new quests available for the Trackers Alliance, and we'll hop into that. We just got to go to the Trackers Alliance on Aquila, but before we do that, we're gonna just gonna sleep for a long time at our base in Linnaeus. A lot of time goes by here quickly, so I just want to make sure that it goes by properly. Let me just apply this to this person. There you go. Right, into here. Lots of hours are going by. And just a few more hours. All right, let's check out our saves, make sure everything looks good. Now. And then Linnaeus. Let's do a save. We haven't done a full save since February. And there's a full save. Back to the ship we go. These are our cargo ships coming in for a landing. Deliver the goods. Alright, let's go back to Kavnik, or Dazra. In Varun Kai. There's something I wanted to check. Around here we could pick up some pretty good armor here. If we go to the abandoned base. It's further up, however. Alright, let's go here. And maybe the map will show us more north of it. There it is. We got some goodies. Not exactly what we're looking for, though. You know what that means. Oh, I'm gonna take that drink pack. It's actually really good. Wow, lots of good stuff here, actually. But not exactly what we're looking for. So we're gonna return to Linnaeus and sleep for a lot more time so that we could revisit that area to hopefully get what we're looking for, which is that new armor set, the Fang set. security bot? I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's a security robot.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
The bet's faster, actually. But that's okay. Okay, let's head back to Kavnik and see if that gets updated. One more time. Small hideout. We should be hearing some gunfire. There's nobody here. Maybe we have to do the 48-hour thing elsewhere. Let's try it over here. I just need a chair or a bed. Perfect. One more time. And just in case. Let's head back. Right, perhaps I need to leave the planet and then return. And I might need to spawn there manually. At least travel there with the vehicle. Here we go. Almost there, folks. 200 meters. Oh no. I'm not here. Let's reload. Yeah, once we're done with this, we'll be able to do the Trackers Alliance quest. I just need to complete this. Nope, it didn't spawn, so we're gonna reset. And I'm super excited for next week, though. Alright, so typically a person would spawn here and be fighting another person. So we're just gonna have to keep resetting until then. I don't know if I can save before I get there or not. I'm just gonna save here. All the assets have to load in. Okay. Now I can teleport back. This is the one, right? This is the one. Vortex Growth. Fancy. Nothing yet. Time to reload. So far we've seen Groats, we've seen the bone things, and now we've seen the Redeemers. Oh, there's a fish, a floopy fish on the beach. I took a picture of that. We have some redeemed. Again. Four of them this time. There's another one inside.
Your God shall see the great serpent!
And Maroon Zealot. Some rocky monsters. There's one person inside just chilling. Let's go, yeah, these guys are pretty dangerous. That's a Redeemer. That sounded funny. We're close. We know that every time we do this, it refreshes. So it's just random each time. All right, let's go. Oops, I jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. Here we go. I want the map, please. Right, this is the one, right? This is the one. No, there's another vortex growth. All right, reload. We'll get there. We will get this. Just have to believe. Oh wow, there's bodies all over. Killed a few citizens. Can I blast it away? Oh yes, I can. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 citizens that were killed. Is there anyone inside? There's no one inside. Oh, that was a random event, not the one we're looking for. Refresh. Pokemon in chat, we got a Zubat. If you guys want to capture a Zubat, it's exclamation mark Pokecatch. And you could just leave it there, or Pokecatch with the name of the ball you want to use. Zubat has escaped. No one caught it. I think it's the moment I land on the planet is when it generates the I don't know, the task. Hey, so we've got some Vortex soldiers here. Oh, they're teleporting to me. Well, now there's some nightmares that have spawned in. They're pretty scary stuff. Wow. This is not what I'm looking for. Nobody inside. But it was still a random event, just not the random one we're looking for. There's a vortex horror. Creepy leggy thingies. Creepy looking things. Look at their mouths and eyes. What's crazy is that their knees is a face. So this like was once human. That's what I'm getting from this. And its legs, or the feet, no, not those ones. But the other ones are just, it's like that's literally a hand, right? Do you see the thumb? Oops, I shot it. Thumb and some fingers. Like, this was a person that became a mutation. But there's 4 heads. So there's like 4 people in this thing. Quite scary stuff. let's go back to Kavnik. Kai and Dazra. We're trying to get one specific character to appear. And they have a pretty good spacesuit, a one-of-a-kind spacesuit that I'd like to add to my collection. Got some zealots. Oh, they're chasing after something. Oh, there she is. We did it. This is the one. Ah. That gun's worth money. Wait for the scan to wear off before talking with them. This is Malia Hajtal.
My
Look at the
savior
outfit.
has arrived.
Look at the outfit and the cool gun she has.
It's good to see you.
Are the heirlooms working okay?
Oh, yes. They have been all that I hoped. But truly, it's a testament to the skill of those who created them so long ago.
All right.
Until our next meeting.
So we'll just pickpocket them now. Actually, it's best if we do it while they're tasered.
What?
I don't want to kill them. But we can take their helmet, back, spacesuit, the cool rifle they're using. Another pack. And there we go. They'll be just fine. Diplomacy has been made. Yeah, they're gonna wake up and everything's gonna be just fine. See? Whoops, sorry about that. Alright, so we'll head back to our ship. We're gonna go to Cheyenne. And Aquila is where we're going. And we're gonna go to Aquila City. I'm just gonna unpack all of our stuff here.
Need my help? I bet you do.
Cool helmet. And here we're gonna put in armor. And here we put the weapon. Here we're gonna put in our collected items. And our weapon. Alright, we're good to go. Do I have any active bounties? No active bounties. No active bounties. Good. So we want to go to the Trackers Alliance HQ to begin the brand new Trackers Alliance quest. Alright, so far we've only had this guy, Hannibal Tropio. Now we can go after the Mantis, the Vulture, Hannibal Eutropio again, the twins, or no, it's the lovers, they're not the twins, and then we have Rico Okada, and the Widow. So these are all different ones. We're gonna do the bounty one first.
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Free Star government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security threat. Recent reports indicate the target is operating. The last Free Star law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
Okay. I guess we're on mission now. Well, the Vulture's on Aquila. Where's it telling me to go?
Pretty tough
My
living here.
ship?
But live on your own terms.
Investigate the missing agent's last known location. It's 50 meters, I think. So it's telling me to go to my ship.
Need a hand with something?
Going up. So we're going to Neron. Ultra the Metapod. Okay, catch. Ultra Ball. Alright, let's land at that military outpost and see what's going on. See if we can hunt this bounty down. Not 100% in love with this rain right now. There's one dude there. Alright, so let's take a look at our quest. Investigate the missing agent's last known location. Alright. But there is a dude just standing there. Quick save.
Listen,
It's a scout.
I'm gonna need to ask you to sit down.
Hold on. Something's wrong with the bot. There.
You are in hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here. You're a strange one. Listen, if you're looking for the man I think you're looking for, then I must inform you he found you first. I'm not exactly sure where he's hunkered down, but he's got his sights on both of us right now. If I was to guess, he's probably positioned on the ridge over by...
Now,
Oh.
what do we have here?
Man down.
I knew the council was desperate to watch me hang, but to send a tracker, I'm flattered. The Free Star Council of Governors. Who do you think put the bounty on my head? I've been on their shit list for years, picking off every scout they've sent my way. I guess they finally decided to outsource the issue.
Show yourself now and I can bring you in alive. No more need for bloodshed.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. This is about more than just me. The Council of Governors is venal, to say the least. My men and I intend to liberate the Free Star people from a government they don't even realize is despotic. I appreciate the offer, though. I understand for you this is simply business. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time. Happy hunting, Tracker.
Eliminate the ambushers. Wait, why is it finding everything?
You're dead!
Alright, let's see where they are. Vulture mercenaries. Yeah, but they don't have the gun we're looking for. Ranger helmet Ranger, Freestar. Okay, let's see what we just got there. Freestar Militia uniform. Well, that's a cool outfit.
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Freestar government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security threat. Recent reports indicate the target is operating on the planet Sumati with a group of veteran mercenaries. The last Freestar law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
It's gonna mark everything around me that I'm able to see. Alright, we check these bodies? No, we have not. What's inside here? So that one's figured out. I want this, a single. That and that. Nothing. Yes. Nope. I'll take that. I'll take the caseless. Right, that's cleared. But first, not all of them though. That could be all of them. Alright, let's check out this one. Operation Orders. This is a Vulture Mercenary Sergeant. Let's check out his orders. Let's read the orders. I got word of the Council of Despots is sending another scout after me. We're going to set up an ambush at Camp Delta and use the last unfortunate soul as bait. After we take care of their snake, return to the North Cave Outpost and stand by for orders. The North Cave Outpost is over there. In that case, I'm calling my car. Travel a lot easier. Oh crap, there's people here. Oops. They didn't notice me. Oh crap, I didn't mean to like take everything. Whoops. one person up there. See if we can slice them up with our weapon.
Who's there? Hey.
Who's there? Drops dead. What do we have here? Psych eval.
I'll admit, your choice of music is starting to grow on me. Why am I here? I just wanted to conduct a quick psych evaluation, that's all. Am I not cleared for combat? No, you're still good to be deployed. Have I been insubordinate? No, we just wanted to. Great, thanks for the time, Doc. I'll see you later. This is about the siren attack you reported. What are you on about? It's no secret the UC's use of xeno-warfare has had demoralizing results. But your field reports are particularly disturbing. You claim you witnessed a war crime behind enemy lines. A xeno attack on a civilian settlement. You wrote here in your first report.
Are all of
A group
his
of UC Red
soldiers
Devils unleashed their
female?
abominations on a town suspected of harboring Free Star scouts. Yes, and what? I know what I saw. Are you questioning the integrity of my reports? I'm simply trying to get your perspective. You've been drinking heavily since we pulled out of Nira. Some say you hold resentment towards the decision. That you believe the Council of Governors allowed these supposed war crimes to go unpunished. Resentment.
Yay!
I watched animals tear men apart, civilian bodies dragged around like goddamn chew toys. When we finally had the UC on the run, I was ready to personally hang every red devil I found. And then for some reason, we decided to pull out. Yeah, I hold resentments. Someone has to. God knows the victims can't. They're all dead. The Council is trying its best to. The Council is saving face and protecting their profit margins. There's my thoughts, Doc. Can I go now?
Vulture assignment. Operation Silver Baron. Robert Torres is the support contact. Three. I have 84 digipicks though. It is a master lock, so it does take a long time. And 2. There we go. Now we've got more operational intel. Staging ground, the Vultures has established a reconnaissance nest outside of Hopetown. So I believe we have everything we need to complete the task at hand. There's still one more here. And with that, we'll do a quick save. Alright, so, inquire about the place at the HQ or ambush at Hopetown. Well, I'm going to Hopetown. And Hopetown is in Polvo. Or in Valo. And then Polvo. And Hopetown. This is a cockroach, what you're seeing. Okay, so we want to head this way. Is he in Hopetech? Let me check. Optional ambush at Hopetown. Oh, this soldier's dead. Let's read the note. Behind you. There he is.
It was a mistake coming after me, Tracker.
Oh no. I'm gonna tase that guy. Hold on. That who cannot be tased. Oh, I have to reload. Unfortunate. Alright, so what do these guys have? Shock troop, space helmet, inclement weather outfit. Vulture, veteran, dual wear. Oh, well, I'll come back up here. Vulture, dual wear. I could probably give that all to my crew members.
You're pretty good, Tracker. Never thought I'd be bested by a bounty hunter. Maybe God is making an example of my hubris. If I were you, I'd take note of that.
Remain silent. There's still a chance for you to come quietly. I understand the battle near took a toll. I can get you help.
Ever seen a siren rip a civilian in half? Not out of hunger either, just primal instinct. They're bred that way. I've witnessed UC Red Devils handling xeno-warfare assets crack mid-battle and tear through an entire settlement looking for Freestar scouts. And I don't even want to hear about how it was insubordinate soldiers. The UC keeps throwing out that line, but you know they're full of shit. I saw the full destructive potential of the UC on Nira, and in the end, the Freestar government turned their backs to it in the name of peace.
Colony war is over. UC is not a threat. Why not just let it go?
I didn't fight the UC because they were just a political opposition. I fought them because they fundamentally shouldn't exist as a government. There is no entity more capable of mass destruction and the desecration of human rights. Take the Crimson Fleet, for example. You think a space station of the UC's most dangerous criminals just manifests out of thin air? Or maybe they're victims of a government that felt convicts were disposable enough to imprison on some frozen hellhole. We had the UC on the run after months of bloodshed. Every scout mission I was on, I saw UC Red Devils deploy new Xeno abominations. We weren't just conquering Nira, we were liberating it. When the Freestar government made peace, they betrayed every Xeno warfare victim that suffered through Nira.
There's better ways to fight for change in the Freestar government. This violence
The Council
pointless.
is too powerful to speak out against. They have the uncontested support of the people. At the end of the day, the people will support whoever pays their wages. Violence is the only practical means of dismantling the Council's influence.
You're a war hero in the eyes of the Freestar soldiers. If you speak out, they'll listen to you.
Maybe you're right. If I spoke out, it would be a voice for veterans to rally around. Fine, I surrender. I'm tired of this vicious cycle anyway. I killed too many men who didn't need to be killed. I just ask you, keep me out of Freestar custody. The Council will want my head the second I'm convicted.
New sniper machine, the sniper weapon. +5 reload speed. +5 reload speed. God, this thing has kick. What's the damage on this thing? Almost 2,000? I mean, that is pretty cool. It uses heavy fuse just like a Varun inflector. Looks like that quest is over. Just like that. Let's head over back to Cheyenne and do the next one.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Let's see if we can see anyone who is a bad person or has a bounty. If anyone here has a bounty, they'll scan red instead of blue.
One judge said, technologically, it's neck and neck. Really?
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have something, or point you the right way.
Nobody here has a bounty.
Sometimes spotted by the bars. That's why we only use robots outside.
Could I get the digital?
The Alliance. Welcome back, Nova. Until you return.
Alright. I think the, yeah. The Vulture one is done. Yeah, there he is. Let's do the Mantis.
The imposter masquerading as the Mantis has been wreaking havoc on the 7 systems.
Agent number one?
To weed out their own brand of vigilante.
When am I gonna get another assignment?
Pursuing bounties
Itching to
without
get back out there and track down some bounties.
It is like I told you. Now that you are a full-fledged tracker,
To continue unabated, we run the risk of upending the very system that keeps us all in check. For various reasons, the threat level has been recently evaluated. I have now cleared this as a high-priority bounty, restricted to approved trackers only. Come see me if you remain undaunted.
Ah, right. Sorry about that.
I'm here about the Mantis bounty.
Indeed you are. I had a feeling you might be interested in this target in particular.
I can't have an imposter out there ruining my reputation.
It may have been the right call to keep your other identity hidden within the Alliance. Too many questions had you chosen the Mantis as your call sign. I may know the truth, but I agree it would be prudent to remove this pretender before more doubt is cast on your other persona. In service to that, I have information that might direct your search. An update via relay from one of our specialized trackers looking into the matter. Gale, he promised a lead on our target's base of operations, a find sure to tip the scales in our favor.
Give me the location.
Had he managed to transmit the details, I would provide them to you without hesitation. Unfortunately, we lost communication before he could find an opportunity, and I have not heard from him in some time. That is where you should start your search. Access the data beacon Gale last used to transmit his signal, and see if you can get a read on his location. You won't be the first tracker sent in pursuit of this imposter Mantis, but if all goes well, you will be the last. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
Alright, leave no quarter means no jail for them. No mercy means kill them. Access the remote tracker's beacon. Heading to McClure.
Knew someone would show up sooner or later. Respond. I know you hear me. Pick up the comm, or I start blasting. There's a reason everyone says your trackers are reliable. Right on schedule.
You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Nah, think we got you figured for exactly what we want. You can try and hide it, but a
bounty hunter can recognize someone on the job. Takes one to know one and all that. Which means we know you've got some contract under your belt, and the ones trackers do pay extra. So be smart. Take our offer. Hand over whatever you've got, and we'll at least leave you alive when we're done divvying up the score.
No need for that, I was just leaving. It's for the Mantis.
Oh, wait! You didn't say nothing about going after that nut job. We hear the same stories you do. You so much as jaywalk, and the Mantis finds you and strings you up. Ain't no hero left in there. You're missing a few screws if you think you're pawning that death sentence off on us. We're out of here before they catch us talking to you. Only a matter of time until they catch up to you, Tracker.
Oh, he got away. I was hoping to shoot him down. Well, he wants nothing to do with the Mantis. The Mantis bounty. Just gonna slowly cruise along. Alright, we're gonna zoom in a little faster there. Let's look around and see what we're looking at here. Okay, it's a beacon of some sort. Let's access it.
No one said this mark was giving everyone a hard time. Bet they're gonna love how easy I picked up the trail. Couple more jobs like this, I think I can make a case to take on my own contracts. Just have to figure out how. What the hell is Ecliptic doing out here? Cutting the transmission short. Gonna try slingshotting around McClure, touching down off their radar. Worst comes to worst, I'll lay low until someone from HQ picks up my ping. Come on. I know you got some life in you, Hummingbird. Don't quit on me now, girl.
Let's go save him. Well, we scanned everything we could. Looks like a crashed ship site. We got ships landing. That is a pirate ship.
Looks like you came across something interesting. Well, go ahead and take that off your hands.
Oh, it's an ecliptic bayonet. Where's the gauge on this thing? Oh, it's the front.
Push up, we got him outnumbered.
Alright, you're good to go. goes the other bodies. What do we got in here? An encrypted slate. Failed to open files. Authorization needed from KOI-OS. KOI-OS is what it said, by the way. Is there a second step to this ship? Nope. That's it for that one. What do we got here? An adaptive frame and some zero wire. Take the encrypted slate to KOI-OS. Where is KOI-OS? Back to Okila City.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
Man, I gotta say, being a tracker is...
Oh, wrong door.
I've danced this dance with death for long.
Well, you're a new face. Seems appropriate for... Oh, where are my manners? They call me Two-Shot, or even Two... I sell drinks to wet your whistle and other... Stay safe. I can't serve the dead.
Ah, you're KOI-OS.
Agent Koyos, at your service. Keep it quick, and don't waste my free cycles.
I need you to access this slate.
That action is well within my assigned purview. Allow me a moment. Data access complete. Partial corruption noted. Attempting reconstruction. Repairing. Unable to fully restore data.
Give me what you have then.
Affirmative. Data points include a survey of several fringe systems, biochemical assessments, inquiries on Tracker's assets, and error. I have transferred the data to this slate if you wish to refer to them. What is your query? I will assist if I am able. What is your query? I still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more information on? Searching. Error. No further information at this time.
What's the biochemical derived from?
Based on the provided matrices, the derivatives are a mixture of natural and synthetic compounds across various flora and fauna. The most notable component appears to be the use of a gaseous agent as a binding catalyst for the other elements, the full list of which is not available. However, most appear to be derivatives of some form of psychotropic biota.
What else can we
Nothing
gather?
within the provided data indicates any single location was more distinct than the other. For the sake of this search, the logical conclusion is that these scans were not done to find a particular location, but rather to eliminate them from consideration. Leave no quarter, show no mercy. What do you request of me? Serious inquiries only. I will assist.
What can you tell me about
This
this
bounty
target?
has been active for quite some time. People have had trouble finding this target, and those that have not returned alive. This indicates that it is too much for normal hunters. In short, they are dangerous.
What makes them so
It is
dangerous?
expected that the occasional bounty survives contact with mercenaries long enough to make it to the Trackers Alliance bounty board. However, it is notable that this one has managed to stay undetected after multiple trackers have been tasked with their apprehension. This would indicate the target is quite skilled at pursuit, evasion, or both, and may or may not possess some knowledge of General Tracker's tactics. Caution is advised. If any of the information I've given you was wrong, it was probably entered wrong.
Requires for more details. Let's read the slate.
If you have need of my services, just ask. I will assist if I... Goodbye. If you have need of... I will assist. I still have references. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy. Talk to someone named VLLK. Not any tractor I know.
How's your gear holding up?
Well, howdy, Tracker.
Welcome back, Nova. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy. I have offered the only real Things rarely unfold as easily as we wish. I see. You will be forgiven for not knowing our history, but that is not a name I wish spoken within these walls for various reasons. Suffice to say, I do not believe there is anything there worth pursuing. We burned everything having to do with that man, and anything connected to his professional life. Wherever those ashes might be, his transgressions are long buried with them. It is not a past worth dredging up. Is that the extent of information you were able to uncover? I assure you that is not the case. Whatever issues we deal with now, nothing good will come from revisiting those accounts. I disagree. My role is simply as the procurer of this particular bounty. I suppose I do share some responsibility. It is possible that personal stake may be clouding my judgment in ways I cannot see. You possess good instincts. Perhaps there is more here. Far be it from me to condemn you for meticulousness when I hold it in high regard. I trusted your skills. This is another matter entirely. This is not a topic I take lightly. The details of his history are not necessary to your search, though the restrictions on... And since he is no...
Affirmative. Transmitting identified coordinates now.
I will not elaborate on this topic further. The Alliance is strong.
Agent Koyos, what do you request? That action, data access, repairing. Affirmative. I have transferred the... Keep it quick, and I will assist. I still have references. Searching. Based on the provided, the most notable, however, nothing within the provided logical Goodbye. What is your query? If I don't know, I will assist. This bounty has people have had trouble. In short, it is expected. However, this would indicate caution is at. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
There are always more bounties to collect. I have offered the only real... Things rarely unfold. I see. You will be forgiven for... Suffice to say, wherever those ashes might... Is that the extent of information you were able to... I assure you that is not... I have already offered more resources. You are not the only one with... I suppose I am asking you to shoulder more risk than usual. It is possible that personal... A fair point. Both action and inaction have their consequences. For the longer you belabor the point, the same could be said of you. This is not a topic I take lightly. The details of his history are not necessary to your search. But that does not mean I am leaving you with nothing. Though the restrictions on Volk's profile will remain in place, I shall authorize Koyos to at least index any relevant location data relating to the contents of that slate. And since he is no doubt listening in on this very conversation, you should be receiving coordinates shortly to wherever your data points and something on that list of assets have lined up.
Affirmative. Transmitting identified coordinates now.
I will not elaborate on this topic further, but I anticipate this piece of information is sufficient for your search. Leave no quarter. Show no... Still on the trail? Have you discovered the location of the imposter's lair? I would prioritize that if you were seeking direction. I have only the information compiled from our reports and scattered sightings across the settled systems. But if it can be of use to you, ask away. We can only take their motivation at face value for now. An undying need to cruelly punish anyone they themselves deem to be a criminal. The right to trial, protected custody, past judgments, even the existence of an official bounty. All just suggestions to this self-appointed executioner. For whatever reason they feel deigned to determine the criminality of their victims. I am sure you recognize that we cannot let someone like that operate outside. It could be any number of locations, far outside the settled systems. in the shadow of an abandoned moon, even right under our noses. At present, there are too many possibilities. To arrive at credible suspects, we would require a history. Without those, it could be almost... Very well. If I have faith in your...
Alpha Andras the Third. Here we are. Scan. Structure. This planet's got a lot of fauna. Laboron Medical. Alright, let's scout and see what we're dealing with here. Got some turrets. I think that's a camera. Turrets are gone, the camera's gone. Not close enough yet. Search for an entry into the medical center. Well, there's a switch here. Oh, that switch is not working. There's an emergency door here. Switch gives no response. Oh, so there's a bunch of tricks and traps. Got it. And a guard dog?
Curiosity. Unrecognized user. State your purpose.
Don't tell me you don't recognize the mantis when you see them.
Confusion. The mantis is inside. Recognition patterns function.
Well, now I'm outside. I need to get back in.
Puzzlement. Oleg is equipped with solution. Restoration of access in progress. User does not possess access keycard. Granting. You must be more careful in the future. Please do not lose this again.
Well, that was easy. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Alright, he's inside. The robot confirmed. The mantis is in there. Disable the traps. Oh, just don't stand on the plate. Got it. Alright, dead end. Let's check out what's up here. System error. Critical compute error. All processes must be terminated immediately. Heal paste. Ping pong paddle. I might need that for my ship. Oh shit, it's the mantis.
To think this location will be found so soon. Usually one has to be lured here.
I think I'm lost. I'm just looking for the exit.
Cognitive functions appear dulled. Intentional pursuit likely. One subject isolated. Potential affiliations. Ecliptic, fleet, possibly independent. Requires further inquiry.
I'll save you the time. I'm the mantis. The real mantis.
The mantis? No, I'm on this side of the glass. I am me. I am the mantis. This is not real. You are real. Ignore the excess. Subject presents as delusional. Proceeding with discretion. Resuming pre-trial. Direct intervention not deemed critical. Still, list of unknowns requires further examination before final judgments. Ventilation clear. Anesthetic prime. Adjusting dose as appropriate. Inducing sedation state now. Auxiliary systems on standby. Defiance in situations in which initiating vetting process. Moving to trial phase. Observation will continue so long as the subject does. But signs point to this one falling sooner than the others.
Than the others. Can I not put my helmet on? Hallucinations! before we proceed, I'm just gonna be right back. We'll let the dog out. We'll see you in a second. Okay, and we return.
Fell for that too easily. I can hear you reeling from here. I think we need to go through that veg. Now that we're zero gravity, I guess.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Whoa, you don't look good.
I look fine.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
It's too late for that. Closing the vents won't save me.
Find a way through the lair. Those switches don't do anything. Which door did I open?
I'm afraid the observation phase has ended. I have everything I need to bring things to a close. These results, I admit, are disappointing. And alongside your history, well, you can see why I'm justified in stopping you here.
I guess me being the mantis isn't enough to impress you.
Enough with the lies, the deception. Not be tricked again. I am me, and you are nothing less than a sinner who deserves no more rights than a figment of the imagination. Which brings us to the transgression that ultimately led you astray today. Proud member of the Trackers Alliance. Purveyors of the very system of injustice they would have me ignore. Buying and selling freedom with the unearned moral superiority that can only come with governmental backing. And I suppose you're in luck. You stand right there and do nothing, just as you have been. I'll see how long that lasts. Now that we've passed judgment, we move to our final phase. You've all heard the charges, all of which our subject is clearly guilty of. Do as you see fit to ensure sure he never commits them again. You truly are a Nova. Tempting to burn bright before petering out in a forgotten struggle.
Subjugated hunter. Oh, well, there is a vent we could check. Well, I guess that vent is not real. What do I see here that I can use? There's robots in there, some parts. Okay, we just opened this door. Find our way through the Apostle's lair. I guess we blow this up.
I've always found the automatic weapons to be thoroughly efficient. Let's test them.
Oh, there's the vent.
Unlocking paths. Uncovering secrets. It's all part of the game. I remain in control.
Body and catastrophic damage. Repair not possible.
That's because he's got the camera. Camera detected my movement. It triggered the robots.
Alright, 16. We've been here before. Now pick up the blade.
But I can't. He's my...
Slight resistance noted. Consider a higher dose for 16.
Please. Just let us go.
16. I didn't ask you two to come here. You made that choice. And this is your consequence. You have only yourself to blame. Because of that, you also hold the opportunity to choose to repent. What better way
need some power cells.
Well done, 16. That wasn't so bad, was it? You may have strayed from the path in your previous life, but fall in line behind me, and you'll never feel that conflict again. I know some growing part of you is relieved. You need only embrace it.
What an interesting puzzle. Go.
Do not fool yourself. No matter what you do,
We're back.
you remain within my design.
This door wasn't open before.
Dr. Erickson, personal log. Progress has stagnated at 23% efficacy. We're up for review in 2 months, so we really need to push. No more breaks, no more interruptions. If we don't double our numbers soon, they're gonna shelve the whole program. Don't forget, need to fill out posthumous release forms for Jackson, Polanski, Gansberg, Clark twins, and... Smith? No, it was... Schmidt. Remind Moira to reach out to our contact in the Trade Authority. We're running low on sedatives. There was something else. I'm sure it's not important.
Anything good here? The helmet's good. Notice. I expect many of you will be surprised that our operations are resuming after such short hiatus, especially given the newly announced restrictions for our facility of research following the war. However, we have found a new backer representing the interest of the government who agrees there's still valuable work to be done. Upper management is handling all the clearance and contract logistics, so you can devote your time fully to completing what we first set out to do. That being said, there are those in the public who still have their reservations with our particular area of study, so there will be some adjustments to our previous procedures to keep things strictly confidential going forward. Through arrivals and departures, though arrivals and departures will now be strictly regulated and pending advance notice, you should not notice any difference in your day-to-day operations. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to Dr. Erickson and myself. I have no doubt we can calm any concerns you have. Listen, you're going to have to switch shifts with me. If Brian tries to push another stupid book on me, I'm going to shove one down his throat. Please, I'll cover your hours. Give your next month's pay, anything. Just save me from this nightmare. There's just something about the human condition that can only be appreciated as the printed word. We get it. You're like reading. Does he have to make this snobby attitude his whole personality? The guy acts like Guy acts like Dracula is the best thing in the holiday chunks. So we're getting a little more information on the personality. It's a wheelchair here or something?
Circles. Face it, there's no point in carrying on.
Free stuff.
You are trapped in a prison of your own making. What regrets shackle your mind?
Oh. Oh, damn.
Snap out of it. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? Any of this look familiar?
It's me! In a bounty hunter outfit. Or Tracker's Alliance outfit. Oh, there's an opening here.
You remember everything that happened? Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else.
I don't like this. You just killed Alpha 1. That's me. This is quite the quest. Okay, we're back in the room that had trees everywhere. Neutralized.
This is headed this way. Which one of us is real?
Perfect.
You've come far, but your journey is coming to an end. I'll make sure of it. There can be only one. I'll break you and prove that I'm the real Mantis.
You're only out of here punished. I felt nothing.
Target is in my sight!
Criminal is attempting resistance. Our cause is just. You can't win. You could never hope to harm me. Adding to your punishment.
Everyone has been tased. I've survived the assault. Okay, well, it looks like I have to eliminate them all. Right? This is part of the new Trackers Alliance quest. We're chasing the Mantis. I think I died. I think I just died. I'm not sure. Nope, cutscene.
Oh, now, come on. You're okay. Take it easy. Do you know where you are? Patient at Loberon Medical? Any of this look familiar? Oh dear. That blank look again. I'll have to speak to Dr. McTeer about your dosage. The Mantis isn't real. They can't hurt you. Not here.
What do you mean? I am the Mantis.
Please, not this again. We were making such progress. But if you insist on regressing into this delusion, we should resume sedation. Now lay back and give yourself over to the treatment. I know it's hard to accept, but you're almost through the worst of it.
You'll never be the Mantis.
An imitation, am I? You're so far removed from what it means to bear that name, that you're no longer worth the effort. It seems as though we're through here.
That's it. Whatever you are, whatever game you're playing at, it ends here.
You know exactly what I am, and that's what scares you. Come on, it was just getting interesting.
Here I'll have to disagree. The deviations are far too great to allow this to continue. So this is the end of the line. You are deceived by a narrow vision, blind to the good that can come from using the Mantis as a force of change.
I am the Mantis and a tracker.
I'm sure the lies no one's fed you make you think that. Your leader says my way is immoral simply because it's not theirs. You can't tell me putting criminals away permanently is wrong. You leave someone alive and they end up committing more crimes. Have you really accomplished anything? Done any good? Can you really consider that justice?
No way does harm. More harm than good. You can't have a society based on ignoring the rules. I'm following the law, that's all.
So you recognize the law and justice are not the same thing. There's a part of you that sees the merit in what I do. The Trackers Alliance wants to judge me as if they hold some divine right saying we could provoke a revolution, and that's real change. You've been derelict in the duties of the Mantis, so you are in no position. I have the conviction to follow through on my ideals. Your lack of action contributes to the stagnation of justice that I fight against. So in vanquishing you, I too vanquish that evil. Your evaluation is out of hand. You're a threat to my work and need to be taken off the board. The time for talking is over, and I will not be denied. Not by you, not by anyone.
Not by anyone. While I'm here. That's the Mantis, huh? Making sure I looted everyone I could. Start ventilation procedure. Oh, it's a new Mantis lair and a new Mantis suit. Terrorizing. The other Mantis. Found some reports of razor leaf sightings in the Nambola system. Finally crept out of the hole, did we?
Lost the last list, so let's try this again. Need 3 positron batteries. Islands have been running low on juice. Bay doors have been sticking. Need coolant and a new control rod. As many turret parts as I can get my hands on. Oh, and some lubricant for Oleg. That special order at the chop shop should be ready soon, too. I'll see if they have any better jamming equipment before taking off.
Oh, we can generate weapons? Mag shot, sniper ball, storm. You can only craft one weapon. No. Lawful. 20% damage to spacer and ecliptic enemies. Well, I'll be able to diffuse that, hopefully. Let's go check out our new spaceship. The Orchid.
I have something for you, Captain.
Wow.
Good to see you.
Need a hand with something?
Yeah, it's a pretty good looking ship, gotta say. I love the color. That is neat. I gotta get back to my ship. Oh no, my ship is gone. I'm just gonna have to see where my landing site was. There's my ship. Yeah, that's right. It should be safe. Part of the new update. Yeah, everything's fine. Alright, so let's just drop the item we got recently. There is the paddle. Perfect. Let's get out of here.
I picked something up for
you. It's similar to the Mantis ship. Alright, it's close. It's got a similar look to it, I find. They copied my design, you know? That's what they did. Let's go back to Cheyenne. Talk to the ship service guy.
We're asked, got anything you need to offload? Okay, no problem.
There's the Mantis Razor Leaf. I have not modified that. And there's the Orchid. What a beast. Interesting design. Lots of cowling, lots of structures. Let's register the ship. I want to get a better idea of the color. Okay, so this is the color. And then color 2 is this one. Color 3 is that one. Oh no. Crap,
Sure,
I didn't
have
mean
at
to do
it.
that. Darn it. Perfect. So we'll mimic that so that we look like the Mantis. Cool. I'll fix the jet engines as well. That looks better. Alright, and then shipbuilder. Then you would modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
Spec cancel. Okay, where's the rename option?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Modify
Sure,
my ships.
have at it.
Let's see. Flight check. Rename ship. Rename. We're gonna call it Mantis. Oh, Orchid 2. There, so now I've got Orchid, and I've got Orchid 2. Beautiful. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, you did. Crowd control. I've got the lawful weapon module, so that worked. Praetor suit is still better. So I'm gonna just strip this suit then. The Explorer pack always has the best. And the helmet. So this helmet's better. 54, 86, 90. Petunia, that's nice. Terrorizing. So it comes with terrorizing. Terrorizing is a thing I can't recycle. My specialty items will go in a separate slot here. Mantis Ranger. Mantis. Oh no. It's at max? What's the bigger container then? Is military crate bigger than a science crate?
Do you need me somewhere?
Mass 150. 150. Are they all 150? I guess they're all 150. Just trying to build something that doesn't take much room. Here we go. We're going to take this and move it down here. Move it in this area where we can put all our collectibles. Perfect. It is at max capacity. Okay. Let's save the game here. And hop into a bed. Where's the beds at? There we go. Plenty of beds here. Yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is put the docker at the front rather than the rear. But it would get in the way. It won't fit underneath the Nova Nova thing. Any other one, it would fit beneath it, but not this one.
The hunt can nod to the stars that align our paths.
Mantis bounty has been taken
I
care
received
of.
confirmation in the system before your arrival. I expected nothing less. If you would indulge me, I would be interested in what exactly transpired. Who did this Mantis turn out to be?
Never found out. Probably not important. Just some weirdo in a mask. It was actually me the whole time. Surprise.
Someone with that level of expertise in Tracker's tactics, acting as a proxy for the Mantis, and in a place with connections to Volk? If nothing else, these concurrences were orchestrated deliberately in service of some larger goal.
How if I know? You seem to have a grudge against the Trackers Alliance.
I am no stranger to criticisms of the Alliance, or of its leadership. Volk made clear his objections to the latter above all. But for all our differences, of which there were many, my indignation did not come in the face of the false accusations, but of the ones that rang true. As for this Mantis, how do you reconcile their ideology? Do you have any doubts as to the decision you made in stopping them?
But the numbers were not real impressive, it seemed. Good. Nothing good comes from taking the law in your own hands. Manson had a point. Not sure they were completely unjustified. I put away a criminal. I really don't know.
That tends to be the most enlightened response in matters such as these. I commend you in bringing this bounty to an end. Your payment, well earned. You have my gratitude, Nova.
25,000 credits. Yes, what were you saying? If only you could copy the one on the table in the lodge. All right. Okay. There are more bounties to be had. Hannibal, the lovers of Riku, and the widow. These are all bounties that we can continue doing. There's 4 bounties. But I want to test out my new mission board on my ship.
Hopefully, you're not so close.
No bounties here? Nope, doesn't appear so. So I got another mod for mission boards, and I wanted to test it out. I got the master terminal, and it should show me all the missions. Let's see if this one works.
Go ahead, try and run.
Let's go check it out. superior, superior, superior. That's some really good stuff.
Need to catch my breath, and then it's back to the grind.
I'll take your money. Stop looking at me. You can still see me.
It's good to be alive. I thought I was dead. You Rangers are something.
All in a day's work.
You Rangers. And now, I need a long shower to forget all this. Thanks.
What is this contraband here? Why do you have Xeno warfare tech?
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Let go. Okay, we're good here. My payment has been claimed. Well, that mission board worked pretty well. Let's go check out the other ones. Payment.
Need my help? Hey. Yes, I do. Here, it's all yours.
I'll get back to work.
Yep, you do that. What are you doing?
Worship is to use the heart's voice when the throat fails.
I might kick you off my ship for saying that.
See you later.
You know what? Give me
Hey,
back
Captain.
that outfit.
Need me to lend a hand? Serpent guide you, Armiger.
Yep. It's time for you to go. Looks like we'll need to fly to the XP farm in Linnaeus. This will get Sahima off my ship. Kepler or Boros?
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I hope our paths cross again soon.
Yeah, Kepler will come back on the ship. I think that's a good idea.
It's always good to see a friend. I'm glad to see you looking well. I can take some things.
Alright, I'm gonna give you the outfit that Sahima had. You will wear that from now on.
Don't get lost out there.
Look who it is. No worries.
Hey, Captain.
They all just moved. Alright. Let's look at all their missions here. Rescue hostage from Ptolemaean. This ship should have a Varun hostage. Rhubarb.
I am forever indebted to you.
Armiger?
So Dazra still remembers us. You bring honor to House Varun and the Great Serpent.
All in a day's work.
Blessed are those who serve Jinaun's will and seek no restitution. I had hired these heretics to help deliver Varun propaganda, but they decided to ransom me instead. I will send word to my contacts back in Dazra of your heroism.
Cool. Can I get in front of it?
The Great Serpent still has work for me to do.
detected. I'm out of here. Alright, let's check the, see if that gave me a bounty or not.
Look who it is.
I wanted to test out this new mission board to see if I had to atone. No. No active bounties. I think we'll end it here, because we've got 3 trackers requests left, and just figured that if I do them now, then I won't have anything for tomorrow, right? So I'll be able to do all those other ones tomorrow, and then hop onto the Terrain Armada afterwards, the day after. Ship parts. So let's do that. Let's head back to, well, what's this quest? Juliana? Let's head back to Alpha Centauri. To the lodge. You're going to bed as well? Alright. Yeah, see you later. Have a good rest of your night. Just gonna sit on this bench and save the game. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.